Hello everybody, welcome to my Hitman 2016, right? Paris Assassination Guide for Dalia Margolis. Margolis. So this will be all of the assassinations that specifically involve Dalia, none that involve Victor, and none that involve both her and Victor. Victor's came out last week, the one for both of them will be next week. So Dalia is a target. She's always in the upstairs unless under very specific circumstances, and I can only think of one. There are no general tips for this one. On screen right now will be when each assassination takes place. But there is no general tips for this one because she's in such an enclosed area. There's the only things that I could put in as tips would be very specific things that you need for certain assassinations. Okay, so starting on the left, heading right, the first challenge that involves her is center of attention. It says drop a chandelier on Dalia Margolis during the auction. Now this one has changed from when the game first released. When the game first released, her doing the speech at the auction was triggered by you making it up the stairs. But after some patch or other, I don't know. It is now a timed event, and it starts as soon as the level starts. So the absolute only way to get this one is to unlock the undercover at the Iago auction starting location. It's the absolute only way. You start there, you bring in the pistol, and as soon as it starts, she'll start her speech. Now, you can get this one Silent Assassin. What you need to do is you need to leave, not through these doors specifically. Open up those doors, aim, stand just behind the wall so that you can see the chandelier, and drop it, and quickly put it away. Now with that, obviously body is found, but it is an accident kill. It is an unnoticed kill. There is a chance that you might catch someone else in it, but it's very easy. The only annoying thing about it is that you need the undercover at Iago auction starting location, which isn't unlocked until like, I think mastery level like 19, I want to say. I could be wrong. It might be a little bit earlier than that, but it's a very late mastery. Next challenge we're going for is powdering her nose, which is to assassinate Dalia Margolis by drowning her. So for this one, you want to get the Helmut Kruger disguise. I show in my miscellaneous challenge videos how to get all the disguises. So if you don't know how to get it, check it out there. The disguise is the first part of that video. So get the Helmut Kruger disguise, make sure you call her, make sure you walk the catwalk. After that, head on over to the kitchen to get some emetic rat poison. You can either grab it from the kitchen there, or you can bring it in with you if you got it, but that's from a much later level. Or you can, no, I think that's it. Or you can get the one from downstairs. There's rat poison everywhere in this level. But anyway, after you've done all that, make your way upstairs. Make sure. Now, you can do this a different way with being the auction staff, and you can poison her another glass. But this is the easiest way to do it. That's why I'm showing you this way how to do it. So yeah, you just walk in here and take a seat. So after you guys have a conversation, she'll get this phone call. At this point, you stand up. And she has this glass of champagne right here. Since you're Helmut, you're not allowed to poison it while being seen. And you're not allowed in here as the auction staff beforehand. But when she takes the phone call, she goes and stands near the window to take it. And then you just dump it in there. And you can have another seat. You can just wait. Either way, after a period of time, she'll finish her phone call. She'll walk over here.
Sorry about that, Helmut. So, a toast.
She makes a nice little toast. Now, the nice thing about doing this as Helmut is when you guys have the meeting, she does kick everyone else out of the room. There is one guard who's stationed in here beforehand. And she does have a guy, it's not a bodyguard though, it's just a regular dude who just kind of like follows her around constantly who can get in the way for some of these. But either way, she drinks it and then eventually makes her way to the bathroom. There's no guard in the bathroom. Nobody will come to check up on her. As soon as she starts puking, hit the button and you will drown her. Now, I will say that this is also the point in time where if you are going for the challenge, hang on, let me find, I think it's called Piano Man, right? Nope, the personal touch. This is how you assassinate her with the fiber wire and get away with it clean. There is multiple opportunities to kill her with it. Kind of. There's like more or less 2. But either way, that is where you do that one with her, for her. Next one we're going for is to your very good health, which is to assassinate Dalia by poisoning her drink. So in the picture there, it shows you as an auction staff and standing at a table of drinks. There is a drink that she drinks over at the auction. But unless you're coming into it after having already achieved some mastery in Sapienza and unlocking the lethal poison vial, the only way to get lethal poison in this level is exactly this. Do everything like we did in the last one. Pick up the lethal poison pill jar, because it's the only lethal poison in this level. And then when she turns away to make her phone call, just instead of using the rat poison, use the lethal poison.
Yes.
And that's it. Like I said, you can technically do this one as the auction staff, but considering that you have to go through all the trouble of getting Helmut's disguise, making the call, walking the catwalk, getting up here to get the poison pills, there's no point in doing it the other way, because like I said, unless you're bringing in your own poison, you have to go through all these steps to get it anyway, and the extra step of going to get an auction staff disguise and then going and poisoning the other drink, it's just not worth it. So once her phone call is over, she'll take a drink. I don't know how close she gets to you. Like, she does tend to like go to you, but either way, this time instead of running off to the bathroom, she just immediately drops. It is still an accident kill even though it's poison, so you can leave the body there if you want, but there's also a handy closet right there to hide her in. Next one I'm going to show you is more than you bargained for, which is to assassinate Dalia Margolis during the meeting while disguised as Helmut Kruger. Now, I think you'll get this one with the other two, but I'm not 100% if I unlocked it during that, so I'm going to show you just third way because it's super quick. Once again, same thing. Get up here as Helmut, wait for her to have the phone call, but this time instead of poisoning her, pull out the fiber wire, pull out the silence pistol, doesn't matter which. Wait for her to walk, or just get behind her, grab her, and you're done. Next challenge we're going for is a break from the auction, which is to wait for Dalia Margolis to greet you as Mr. Reaper and assassinate Dalia with a silence pistol. So to get her to greet you as Mr. Reaper, you can either do enough challenges in that to unlock starting undercover at the Algo auction, and then in which case you just start sitting in the chair. Or you can start anywhere else. Well, I guess you'd have to start somewhere you can wear your tuxedo and make your way to the chair. If you start in the attic, technically you can make your way here, but that's a lot of effort. Otherwise, just do it the easy way and grab an invitation from downstairs and pop your way up here. But obviously, if you start at the auction, you can have a pistol on you. I'm going for if you're starting from somewhere else and make your way up here, because you do get frisked on your way up, so you can't bring a pistol with you upstairs. So technically, as soon as she's done talking to you there and walks away, you could stand up, shoot her in the face, and get the challenge complete. But that's not very silent assassin-y. So to do it silent assassin, as soon as she's done talking to you, get up and go this way to where this auction staff is guarding this door, and quickly open the door, quickly run in and to the right and hop over this railing here. Make your way to the left, vault into this window here, and you're now in her bathroom again. If you've been watching this whole video, it's again. Now, to get the pistol there, you have to unlock. It's an earlier unlock, mastery unlock. It is the top floor bathrooms, small agency pickup. So you can stash a silence pistol right there, and you have it with you. Now, eventually, after Dalia's went and had a drink, and then she comes into this room here, which is her little private room here. She goes, stands over near that window, And the dude who follows her around comes in, and they have a conversation. Now, it's a very long conversation. Like, very, very long. But either way, hide in the cupboard and just wait. After their annoyingly long conversation, Dalia will come into the bathroom. Make sure you hear the door close as she comes in. Walk out the closet, pull out your pistol, eliminate her, and then you can just drag her and pop her in the closet. And body is hidden. Next challenge we're going for is a permanent break, which is to get Dalia Margolis to check her laptop and then assassinate Dalia Margolis with a neck snap. So we're going to be the Sheik for this one. You need to make, after you get the outfit, you need to make your way to the western stairs, just to make things easier. Once you reach the top, on your right, you will see a security office. So quickly pop in there, close the door behind you just in case. And then you'll see there is a guard on the left at a computer. There's a guard on the right who should be getting a drink. And then we'll come and talk to this guy. Once that guard comes to talk, stay as far out of sight of the guy at the computer as you can. And in the middle there is a laptop dongle. Grab that, make your way back the same way. And once you get to the door, you're free and clear. So now from there, head over here. Since you're the Sheik, you can go in here. You can get in here as a bodyguard. None of the bodyguards will care. But that there is Dalia's assistant. I don't remember her name. I think it's like Heather or something. She'll recognize you if you're not a bodyguard. So as long as she's not paying attention, you can just boop, pop that right in, which will shut down the auction. And then as soon as you do that, she has a path where she goes out, she stands on the balcony, and then she comes back and she checks on the computer. She has a freak out. She goes back out to the balcony. The guard here apparently likes her, goes, calms her down, and then escorts her out of the building. And then eventually, after all of that has occurred, Dalia will eventually come in. Unfortunately, her little buddy there does come in, and he stands right there, which kind of ruins the silent assassin. But like I said, dude there kind of ruins it. But while she's on her computer, subdue, neck snap, challenge done. Now, the reason why I didn't do this with silent assassin is because there's nowhere in here to hide the body. You can do some stuff beforehand to get rid of the assistant before that happens, and then put the dongle in and everything. But it's a big hassle, and like I said, there's nowhere to hide her body anyway. So it's just better to get it done and out of the way. Receive the mastery for it and be done with it. Last challenge we're going for in this video is Bad Habits, which is to assassinate Dalia Margolis with a gas heater lamp explosion. So for this one, you'll need to be someone who can go upstairs. We're going to be using the auction staff disguise. You can either get one, like I got one from the guy at the piano here. If you watch my miscellaneous video, I show you a couple different ways to get it. You don't want any weapons. So once you have your auction staff disguise, or before if you want to get up here as the tech guy, make your way over to where the guys have the fireworks remote, because you're going to need that for this one. Make your way over there, pick it up. He'll be like, hey, yeah, yada, yada, yada. And 47 will be like, it's fine. After you get that, you'll need a wrench to trigger the explosion. So you'll want to make your way downstairs to grab it. I know there's more wrenches, but for some reason, whenever I'm looking for a wrench, I can't find one. It's that classic thing, right? Where it's like, every time you don't need the thing, they're everywhere, and yet as soon as you need one, it's not there. But yeah, right over here is a wrench. As you can see, it's fine. Even though you're an auction staff, it's fine that you have it. So once you got that, you got to make your way up to the top floor. But yeah, you can do this as the Sheik. You can do this as a bodyguard. It really doesn't matter which one you do it as. They're all equally easy. As long as they can get up to the top floor, it's fine. The Sheik, I guess, he's faster or not. It takes longer to get the outfit, but obviously you don't have to get frisked on your way up. But since that we're going for this challenge anyway, you don't need to bring anything illegal up with you. So yeah, just make your way all the way up to the top. And then head into... Or is it this way? Head into the auction. And to the back. You will want to make sure that you have coins with you. It is kind of important to this. Because we have this guard here, and that right there is the heater lamp. It's the only lamp that you can do this with. So what you want to do is you just want to make sure you're standing like behind the guy enough that he can't see you. And just arc a coin as far as you can. And then when he turns around and he goes to investigate it, because this is an illegal action, so as soon as he goes to check it, quickly loosen it. And there you go, you're good to go. And then once you do that, pop out the fireworks remote. Boop. Make sure you're not standing near the heater lamp, as you can imagine. And then you can just enjoy the show as you wait. So two things happen when you trigger the fireworks. Well, I guess one thing happens. Both targets go to look at them. But yeah, you can enjoy the nice fireworks over the Paris skyline. I don't know how accurate it is to the real Paris skyline. I mean, you can see the Eiffel Tower over there. So, I mean, that's something. I don't remember what any of the buildings were. I never finished Assassin's Creed Unity. But either way, there you go. Dalia will come out to enjoy the fireworks show, and she'll light a smoke, and kablooey. You can't do this one Silent Assassin. Oh my god, what is up with that guard? Because the guard's guaranteed to die. Dalia's killed in an explosion. Guaranteed the body is found. No way to Silent Assassin this one. But that has been all of the assassination challenges that specifically feature Dalia. Next week will be the ones that feature both people. Thanks everybody for watching, and I hope this helped.